Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of GPWCs. My name is Jack Maverick, and we will be introducing your match card right here, right now. Your main event of the evening. If you saw GPW Epitaph, CM Punk became the new GPW World Heavyweight Champion, and tonight we are getting a one-on-one rematch. And also, as we know, GPW Tag Team Champion Stephanie Vaquer, she was able to earn an opportunity after pinning Elena Black, the former Women's World Champion. So now Stephanie Vaquer cashing it in on the new GPW Women's World Champion, Giulia. But also we will be seeing Hendry, the winner of the Spotlight Royale, taking on All Ego LLC's Tyler Breeze. But to kick off our show, ladies and gentlemen, right here, right now, we will be seeing the return of Penta. As Penta returned in the Spotlight Royale at GPW Epitaph, he will be taking on the Grizzled Initiate, the youngest in charge, Leon Slater. Well, you can see that Penta has certainly gone through a transformation since him getting his head stomped in by his own brother and losing the GPW No Boundaries Championship all the way back at GPW Mayday. But now, to get him hyped up is here, the TNA X Division Champion Leon Slater, the youngest in charge, certainly one of the best things in professional wrestling right now. This kid's got a huge future ahead of him, especially here in GPW, and right now, it looks like Leon Slater is about to take Penta on a little bit of a ride, but if he's going to get whatever opportunity he can, but you can just see that these two, they're going to be going back and forth, they're going to be taking each other to the limit. Leon Slater immediately getting a big right hand. Look at this now, blockbuster off the springboard, beautifully delivered now, Irish whip. Leon Slater just taking Penta to school here. Penta lays him out, big chop from Penta. Penta just showing no holding back. He's got that aggression to let out on his opponent here tonight as he sets off that drop kick. Slater flying over the top and just taking Penta down on the outside. Leon to the top. Oh, tried to go for Whisper in the Wind, but nobody's home. Penta rolls him out with a super kick. And now Penta lays him out with a sling blade. Penta now springboard Senton Itamiko. Beautifully delivered. Now Penta hooking the leg. Could have the win here. No. Leon Slater now taking the opportunity at anything that he can. Oh my god, what a right. Nearly sending Penta down to the floor. Big splash into the corner, followed up by an enziguri. And now Penta put up in position for a code red. Beautifully delivered. And now Leon Slater hooking the leg. Could have Penta put away here. And you gotta think that's gotta give Leon Slater a little bit of an edge if he can knock off the former GPW No Boundaries Champion here tonight. Leon Slater lifts him up, spins him out, gives him some vertigo. But here comes Penta back into the ring. Springboard crossbody, hooks the leg. Slater pushes him off. Kicked right to the top of the head, whacked him on the head like a nail. And now Slater getting that fire he needs back. Leon Slater, oh, just lighting out Penta. Penta now getting a right hand, and Zagiri into the corner. Penta just showing no, slowing down. Big moonsault, or corkscrew moonsault out of the corner. Slater now, he was destined for that powerbomb backbreaker from Penta. But wait a minute now, Leon gonna take control. Northern Lights suplex. Wait a minute, we saw this in the Spotlight Royale. Turns him into a brainbuster of sorts. And no, Penta gets the kick out. Leon Slater now looking down at his prey, looking down at his opponent. Leon Slater now, oh no, he didn't take enough, he didn't have enough speed. Penta caught him, taking out the legs. Penta now, Mexican Destroyer, dropping Leon Slater right on his noggin. And now Penta lays him out with the Penta Driver. Penta with Leon Slater all hooked up and tied up. Penta returns to the ring in victorious fashion. Penta still a little bit bruised up, still feeling the effects of that match that he suffered almost 2 months ago. Penta now finally getting an opportunity, getting another win under his belt. And with him returning to the ring, he already knows who he's coming right after. And we already know that he's going to show Exactly. And now Penta just staring himself. Wait a minute, Rey FENIX! Rey FENIX is in the ring! Oh! And he just broke a light tube over Penta's head. Rey FENIX, still no regard for his brother. Look at this, now FENIX gonna fly over the top! And come on, not even letting Penta get any bit of congratulations, get any bit of victory. This crowd is booing his ass out of the building. And Rey FENIX now just looking his brother right in the eye. Come on, no. Oh! FENIX driver dropping Penta right on his head. And no, the evil intentions of Rey FENIX. What does he have in mind? No, not into the glass. Not into the glass. Don't do this. No! Penta moved out of the way. He avoided the stomp this time. Avoided his head getting slammed into glass. And Penta, his brother, just running away like a coward. Well, almost a mysterious challenge to Chris Sabin of the Motor City Machine Guns by one half of the GPW Tag Team Champions, Dragon Lee. But speaking of which, here comes the other half of the GPW World Tag Team Champions, Stephanie Vaquer of the team El Camino del Dragon. But tonight, she is going to take on a woman that she knows very well, the new GPW Women's World Champion. She won that match at GPW Epitaph. She defeated Elena Black, Blake Monroe, and Chelsea Green. All four women competed in a fatal four-way, and Giulia was the one to walk out the victor. And tonight, the first episode on C's since GPW Epitaph, the Women's World Championship is on the line. And for the first time in the main event, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, you will be seeing a GPW Championship match be defended on GPWCs. That is a first time that has ever happened. We've had several different Women's World Championship matches in the past, but I feel like this one, it's got a lot of edge to it, especially knowing how well these two can work together. Stephanie Vaquer trying to roll up Giulia in the process, but no. And look at this now, Giulia. What? I don't know what she's doing here, pulling her up. Oh, like a package suplex. I don't even know what that was. Giulia just throwing Vaquer right into the referee by mistake. But now Giulia just wiping her boots with Stephanie Vaquer's head. And oh no, oh my god, big boot into the corner. Stephanie Vaquer fighting out of the maneuver and getting a big German suplex, laying Giulia right down under her neck, but Giulia gets the kick out. Giulia just continues to shine here in GPW, and finally becoming GPW Women's World Champion is what it meant, as GPW has been looking for the next big thing, and Giulia just lays her out with a twisting Michinoku driver. Vaquer could be in trouble. We could also see a first ever Women's World Champion and Tag Team Champion at the same time if Vaquer is able to get the victory here tonight. As Stephanie Vaquer taking control, meeting Aroa into the corner. The double knees right to the face of the beautiful Madness. But look at this now, German again lays out Giulia. And wait a minute, here it comes. Stephanie Vaquer taking Giulia to the Devil's Kiss. And that maneuver was deadly. As now Stephanie Vaquer climbing the top rope. Wait a minute, what the hell? That's Kaylani Jordan. Oh! And Kaylani Jordan striking Stephanie Vaquer into the ring. And wait a minute, on the other side, that's Jada Parker. And I don't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, hijacking this, GPW Women's World Championship match. What is Kaylani doing? Oh my god. Nearly snapping Vaquer over the bottom rope. And oh no, what does Jada have in mind? Oh my god. Giulia's head definitely just collided with that barricade. Kaylani Jordan with the one-of-a-kind moonsault. on Stephanie Vaquer in the middle of the ring. Vaquer is going to win this matchup by disqualification. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we also have some exclusive footage after the first episode of GPW Initiation. We saw Nick Wayne, who had lost the GPW Internet Championship to MJF in an open challenge. Javon Evans and Nick Wayne would have a exchange of sorts, and this would lead to both of them going to fisticuffs backstage at Initiation, and especially it was not very apparent. They were just slapboxing each other. I mean, these two wanted to fight. I mean, Javon went through absolute hell with El Grande Americano to be able to challenge for the GPW Internet Championship. But with Nick Wayne, you know, just showing up and defeating the former champion, Nick Wayne has, you know, certainly been looking to grab that belt back from MJF, especially all of the trash talk that he's been hearing. And Ethan Page certainly walking down to the ring with All Ego LLC at his side. Tyler Breeze will be stepping into the ring here tonight, but former GPW Women's World Champion Elena Black and Tyler Breeze are certainly on a razor's edge, as Ethan Page told. I didn't say his name though. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't even say his name, but he was scheduled, so I guess it was in the back of my mind. But making his way down to the ring, Joe Hendry, the winner of the GPW Spotlight Royale. He was able to best against 9 other competitors, and Joe Hendry is now going to be able to challenge for a championship of any choosing. And Joe Hendry has certainly been looking at his wide selection of championships that he can choose from, but you know, with everything going on, it's certainly apparent that Joe Hendry wants to get a win under his belt, regardless if he has a title on it or not. And look at this now, Tyler Breeze trying to take Joe Hendry on a little bit of a ride here. Hendry utilizing that core strength, putting him into the backslide. Joe Hendry nearly getting the win. Discus clothesline, Tyler Breeze moves out of the way, but wait a minute now, Hendry exchanging with that big right hand. Oh, and a big forearm again. Might have caught Tyler Breeze off the back end. You can see that Ethan Page and Tyler Breeze is certainly a cohesive unit. Well, good lord, what a DDT from Tyler Breeze. Satellite DDT, Breeze hooking the leg. No. Joe Hendry gets the kick out. Oh, Northern Light suplex. Beautiful bridge from from Prince Pretty himself. But there was a kick out. Joe Hendry catching him with a RKO out of nowhere. I would say a cutter, but I wasn't even expecting that one. Tyler Breeze getting the shoulder up here. Joe Hendry following him into the corner, but oh no, Breeze, followed him out of the corner. Tyler Breeze now going to take any opportunity. Hendry catches himself to fall to, nope. That Tyler Breeze, he always knows to pick his parts, and he knows how to pick his spots. And right now, Tyler Breeze looking for an opportunity, and he just nailed it. Supermodel kick under the chin of Joe Hendry. He might have just knocked off the Royale winner here. But look at this now, Tyler Breeze getting the elbow up. Tyler Breeze now trying to roll up Joe Hendry. Wait a minute. Wait, who even undid the turnbuckle? Tyler Breeze, he's got Joe Hendry certainly down for 3. But now Joe Hendry, he gets into a core position again. But now kick out at 2. The referee was actually in position that time. But now Tyler Breeze getting laid out with a couple of clotheslines here. And now Joe catching Tyler Breeze off the rebound with the fallaway slam. Joe Hendry hooks the leg. Hendry could be walking away with the win. No! Tyler Breeze gets the shoulder up. Hendry, big right hand again. Continuing the shots. Continuing every offensive move that he can. I mean, that championship matchup is not on the line here tonight, but wait a minute. Tyler Breeze hits the unprettier. And we haven't seen that one here in GPWCs, but look at this now. Breeze hooking the legs. Could have the win. No, Hendry kicks out. And look at this now, Breeze, trying to go for the drive-by punch on Hendry, but Hendry lays him out with the knee. And now, wait a minute, Elena Black is trying to rib him on the outside, but no, Tyler Breeze into the crucifix pin. Could have Joe Hendry down for the count. No. Hendry gets the kick out. Matchup continues, but a big boot to the side of Hendry's head. And look at this now, Tyler Breeze might be looking for the beauty shot. No. Hendry moves out of the way, catches him with a cutter out of the air, and now Joe Hendry pulling him up to his feet. Joe Hendry about to give Tyler Breeze a standing ovation. Joe Hendry laying him out, hooking the legs. All Ego LLC watches on as Joe Hendry picks up the win. Joe Hendry, what a victory here tonight. Joe Hendry certainly getting that winning streak continued here tonight, and Joe Hendry continues to watch for his next opportunity at a championship. But ladies and gentlemen, if you saw GPW Initiation, AJ Styles made his debut, and he is officially making his way to GPWCs. And here tonight, after this matchup, the final match between CM Punk and Swerve, we will be determining the next #1 contender for the GPW Championship. And we will have 4 one-on-one matchups, and that will lead to a 4-way dance. And the winner of that 4-way dance will be able to challenge either CM Punk or Swerve Strickland for the GPW Championship at GPW Eden. But also we will be seeing Mance Warner making his GPWC's debut after winning on GPW Initiation, and JC Mateo, a certain big man that is ready to do some damage with another big man on GPWC's next week. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event of the evening. And making his way down to the ring, the former GPW World Heavyweight Champion. He lost that title against CM Punk at GPW Epitaph in a grueling last man standing match. He suffered the Pepsi plunge onto a bunch of chairs, and you can just hear the ovation here tonight for CM Punk as CM Punk walks out as his first time as the GPW World Heavyweight Champion. I can't even hear myself think. This arena is so damn loud. But CM Punk, could this be the first time and the last time that he walks out as GPW Champion? Because if Swerve wins this matchup, we're not having another rematch. These two have faced each other so much at this point that it's basically become a war of attrition between these two. But now, the last dance is now, as Swerve immediately out of the gate with a big knee. And now CM Punk just firing away. We saw absolute carnage. They fought in the stands. They fought through the announce tables. They fought through chairs. They fought through Pepsi plunges. They fought through the JML drivers. Swerve Strickland and CM Punk are ready to get this shit over with. CM Punk was trying to choke out Swerve there with a triangle hold, but whoa, Swerve rolling CM Punk into position for a Falcon Arrow, beautifully delivered. But now Swerve trying to take any opportunity he can. CM Punk, oh, big double fist right to the face. Oh, Swerve taking a full advantage. Wait a minute now, taking Punk over with the bully choke. And look at this now, just trying to choke out CM Punk here. But it's like these two just don't even want to. Well, maybe it's a sign of not weakness, but I guess exhaustion, considering how much they put each other through. I mean, it's only been, not too long since the last man standing match. Swerve Strickland getting a cutter on CM Punk in the moment, but no, CM Punk, avoiding the stomp, big right hand to the back of the head, and now CM Punk with the Russian leg sweep, nearly caught his head on the bottom rope. And these two, I believe this is match number 5 that these two have competed in, and probably the 3rd time that the GPW Championship has been on the line between both of these men consistently. 450 missing Swerve Strickland, and now CM Punk, oh my god, dropping Swerve on his head with a signature pile driver. And now CM Punk off the top with the Macho Man elbow. Hooking the leg, CM Punk could have Swerve put away, no. Swerve Strickland gets the shoulder up. CM Punk could be looking for the go to sweep. Swerve takes him down with the reverse DDT, not the Russian leg sweep. And look at this now with CM Punk on the outside. Swerve Strickland getting ready to fly. Yes, he does. And CM Punk gets taken down to the mat and back into the ring. Swerve Strickland continues the assault, shining wizard to the face of the straight edge savior, the best in the world, taking Swerve Strickland on a ride with the body slam. But these two, they know each other so well, just going back and forth with these attacks. One of these men is going to walk out as the GPW champion, and certainly Swerve Strickland would like to be the first man to be a 2-time GPW champion, as he rolls him into the Rolling Thunder for the flatliner, and he gives him a house call. That could be it. Swerve Strickland might have just knocked out Punk here. 1, 2, no! CM Punk gets the shoulder up. I thought it was done. run there. But that house call has certainly opened up the face of CM Punk and Swerve, just slamming his face onto that white turnbuckle. Certainly gonna have to get new turnbuckles for this company. And look at this, just look at the mat being caked in CM Punk. I mean, the ref's gotta check on him, make sure that he's able to continue. Oh my God, CM Punk, he's losing a lot of blood here. Big springboard clothesline. Oh, but the running knee into the corner. Swerve Strickland now, he's opened up from that knee. CM Punk and Swerve both donning each other's crimson mask, and Swerve just gets laid out. And CM Punk now lifting Swerve to a GTS. And CM Punk not going to let a pinfall determine this, as CM Punk locks in the Anaconda Vice, and Swerve Strickland taps out. Good Lord, what a match. And CM Punk, just absolutely battered and bruised, has retained the GPW World Heavyweight Championship here on GPWCs for the first time. Thank you everybody for joining us here tonight for an absolutely hellacious match. And we will see you next time here on GPWCs. Make sure you check out GPW Epitaph if you haven't already. We're out of time. We'll see you later.